So YouTube. So today's topic, I'm gonna talk about why at times it is a good thing to use negativity, and it is okay to cuss people the fuck out and to like obviously set boundaries to stand up for yourself. But more so, if people aren't doing what you're asking them to do, if they're trying you, or if they're not respecting your time, your energy, or you're not respecting you in some way, or they're just being pieces of shit, or they're constantly using you and overstepping your boundaries, then that's when it's time to use negativity and use anger and aggression towards these people, so they could finally get the point, or they could finally listen to you, and for them to finally to um to understand what the fuck you're trying to want them to do for you, right? Especially when it comes to um like anything in general, like when it comes to involving like a certain outcome, or like success, or when it comes to money, finances, or just respect. You know what I'm saying? Like when it comes to one-on-one relationships, the older I'm getting, the more I'm starting to realize that like sometimes you gotta use anger and aggression to put people in their place. I know it's annoying. I know, like me, I tend to attract a lot of people who are energy vampires. This is why, like I say in my other videos, like all my life, like always I always seem to expose narcissistic, manipulative people. Like I always unmask them through one-on-one connections, even obviously with the group of people as well. But I've dealt with a group of narcissistic, toxic people, and I've exposed them. But mostly, I tend to attract a lot of one-on-one connections. And like I said, they'll usually show the true colors at the last second. And at times where like they'll manipulate me, or they'll use some type of mind control, where like they'll trick me in some way. But even when I met these people, my body will feel uncomfortable around these people. My intuition was telling me there's something off about these people, and like there's just in my energy, it just felt weird, uncomfortable around these types of people. Then moments later, my intuition was right, and like they'll do certain shit where like I should have listened to my intuition, and like they'll pretty much do shit that my intuition was confirming they'll do. So, and then they'll expose themselves, or they'll show the true colors towards me at the last minute, and that results in me either cussing them out, putting them in their place, or exposing them towards other people, and at times all three. You know what I'm saying? So like recently, there's this guy, right, who who like he didn't mind calling my phone, he didn't mind blowing up my phone, fucking spamming my messages, constantly asking for $20. So I was like, all right, cool. So I gave him $20, and then the next couple of days, couple of nights, he kept asking me for $20 again and again and again. And I was like, no, like you need to ask your family members, you need to ask your friends. Why are you asking me for that? And he's coming up with some bullshit excuse like, oh, like he's short on money, or like he doesn't have money for food. Mind you, we're both in the military. You both get paid over $800. So like, if we get paid the same, how the fuck are you broke like that? That makes no fucking sense. You know what I'm saying? And I understand some people like they get into financial issues, but still though, like we both joined the military at the same time. We both been there for like 2 years. How the fuck are you not having money? So, and out of all the people, you're gonna ask me for that shit. And after I gave him that, like weeks, months later, I keep asking him, hey, are you gonna pay me back? And he's keep telling me, and he'll always leave me on read, and I had to blow up his fucking messages and shit, and eventually I got pissed, so I was on his ass. So, and he finally sent me money and shit. But this is where I'm getting at, like, and that's just a minor example. That's just a minor example. There's other extremes where I've experienced with people, and that I'm still experiencing to this day, where I have to put them in their fucking place, or I have to insert some type of aggression towards these people, towards these bastards. But and that's just a minor example. That's not even a big fucking deal. But it's just some shit, it's just petty shit like that. But that's where I'm getting at. Like I have to do this through family members, through coworkers, through people who are in my life. So this shit gets annoying, because me, like, I'm the type of person where I'm a very cool person. Like I love to do my own thing. I love to like be happy and positive and shit. But it's always these stupid ass people that I keep attracting, or I'm forced to be around with, and like they'll show their true colors at the last minute. And this is what I'm talking about in my old videos, where like this is I make videos talking about, in this lifetime I need to learn how to set boundaries. I need to learn how to say no. I need to learn how to stand up for myself, because we got a lot of dumbass people. And again, I don't know why they operate the way they do. I don't want to know, and for me, I just can't fathom it. Some people say it's because they're at a lower vibration, or like they're just toxic, or like they're parasitical people. They're energy vampires, or like like they tend to gravitate towards people who are positive like me and shit, who actually has something going on in my life, who has fucking goals, unlike most people. So like they'll gravitate towards these people and they'll try to either bring them down, they'll project their pain and trauma onto them, or they're trying to use them in some way. And the more the other person like me say yes and yes, yes, they'll take and take and take. Sometimes they do this shit without realizing it. Actually, they do fucking realize it, but they're just that stupid. And like me, I can't fathom why people would actually do some shit like that. But this is why I'm in so much shock. This is why I can't believe it. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes it's just it feels fake. It feels like I'm in a dream, because are people that fucking inconsiderate? You know what I'm saying? And I learned valuable lessons from these people recently. So it's the retrograde. That's why it's a Leo retrograde. It's a Venus in retrograde. It's Saturn and Pisces. So we have all these transits going on right now, and it's starting to make me realize that like you got to use aggression and you got to set firm boundaries with people, because people, they're so fucking stupid. I'm not saying this out of entertainment. Like, I really mean this. People are so stupid that, like, from the jump, you have to set boundaries. And it gets hard, it gets tricky because, and not only that, but like, we shouldn't even be in a position to set boundaries from people in the first place. Why is it that, like, me, when I come into connections, I'm not saying I'm perfect. I make mistakes. There are times where I need to work on my communication skills and be more considerate. But what I can say is that I do try to be mindful of the type of actions I take and what I say, what I don't say, and how to not make the people I'm connected with, their lives harder. You know what I'm saying? If anything, I'm trying to help them. And we all make mistakes because we're all human. But the people in my connections, they'll just constantly do shit just so they can take and take and take. Knowingly, they'll do that shit. And I'm just like, you know what? So this is why I get so pissed, because people, I don't know, man. People, this is why I hate people so much. Like, people are full. I fucking hate people. But this is what I'm getting at. You have to set firm boundaries. It's draining too. It's so fucking draining. It's like I meet the same fucking person over and over again, but in different situations. I've dealt with this through family members, through coworkers, all these stupid ass people, bro. Like, they're fuck, man. But I did learn valuable lessons on how to stand my ground. I don't want to do it. Like me, I'm not a confrontational person. I'm not a person who likes conflict. I don't like to do shit like that. But just reflecting my life growing up, there were times where I had to do that. I had no choice but to do that. I had cussed people out at the workplace. I had defended myself through family members. I had to fight back physically and mentally. I had to cuss people out. I had to put people in their place. You know what I'm saying? I don't like doing them, but for me, it was necessary to do that out of self-defense. But you see where I'm getting at? Like, this is bullshit. This is why, like, I don't take life personally, because all this deals with like karma, soul contracts, and your life purpose and your life mission. I feel like my life mission, and other people experience this shit as well. I'm not saying I'm the only one, but I feel like my life purpose or mission, it deals with like healing, spirituality, and fucking exposure in some way, right? So this is why I'm keep attracting dumbass people, where I just set boundaries with these people. It's all deals with life lessons. It's like my spirit wants to experience this shit. I don't want it. My ego, me, I don't want to experience this shit, but my spirit wants to fucking experience this shit. But yeah, but when you're dealing with people, try to set firm boundaries. Again, don't take my advice. This is a video. This is my own. I'm just talking about my own experiences. You don't have to follow what I'm saying. But I'm not saying like just be paranoid with people. But like, listen to your intuition. Listen to your gut feelings. Because like, if you feel like there's something off about someone, 8 times out of 10, there probably is something off about them. So just be careful with these people. Set boundaries. It's okay to say no, because if you say yes, then they're gonna keep on trying you. They're gonna keep on taking from you, and then you're gonna regret it, and then it's gonna evolve into such a huge mess. So learn how to say no to people, set boundaries with people, and keep in mind that not everyone has the same heart as you. Not everyone has the same wavelength, or they don't have the same mindset as you. So be careful with people, and that's all I got to say. Have a good one. Peace.